friends, this is Jazz bringing you another For Better or For Worse vlog. This time I'm trying the new format again a little bit, but I might have to read it a little bit more. The first one is from December 22nd of 1988. We're finally into some of the older ones. And it's pretty much that Uncle Dan, who is obviously John's, I think it's John's relatives, John's brother-in-law, anyway, asks Michael to help him get the horses back in to the shed. It's blizzarding out, and Michael is saying that if he was a farmer, he'd hate this time of year. But Uncle Dan sees a bright side to it, and he thinks it's pretty good because, for one thing, there's no flies. You know what, Uncle Dan? I give you a hand on that one. I don't really care for the ice in that of winter, but I like the fact there's really no flies. Not like there is in the summer and spring and such. So, as I said, I think this is quite a funny one. Uncle Dan always just seems to have a positive outlook for the most part on things. He has some funny liners, like in other parts of the strip. I don't know whether it's before or after this, but I think it was before this. But we'll get to that one later, whenever we get to this one. So, let's get on to our second strip of the video, which is actually even earlier than this strip, if you believe it or not. It is from November 2nd, 1982. From almost the beginning, within Lynn's first 3 to 4 years of the strip. And in this strip, Ellie is just thinking, thank God that Halloween is over, because she's sick of all the goblin and ghost commercials that came since August. And she's just all happy to be relieved that the radio's not going to have anything to be Halloween on it. And as she turns it on, here comes this lovely jingle, which is "So come on down to our pre-Christmas super sale jamboree, jingle bells." Well, like, in other words, uh-oh. Yes, Ellie, there's no more Halloween commercials. But there are plenty of Christmas. That brings a reality into the mix. Especially nowadays. Stores and everywhere are just like that. They, like months before Halloween, for example, they get out Halloween stuff. And it's even worse for Christmas. Well, actually, to be fair, once October rings around, there's only a month until Christmas, so it's not like for several months, but they make up for that in the exploding amount of stuff they put on Christmas. They have all the decorations and all the pre-sales and all the this and that. But what am I to complain? Or who am I to talk? Because I talked to my aunt about getting things months before. But then again, you gotta get it when you can get it, right? And just put them away. That's what we did. That's how I probably got so much this year that we saved a little bit. Well, not saved, but we, got things when we could. But anyway, besides the point, a pretty funny comic. I'm talking about a real life scenario or situation. But anyway, guys, that's about it for this video. As always, if you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel and you like what you see, please subscribe. It would help me a lot. And I will see you guys in my next video.